We both manage our respective bars and cross over sometimes to kind of create more of an opportunity for both everyone who works at our bar and our customers to find something else and to just expand that market. So what is in front of you is our cocktail that we created to kind of mesh our two concepts, the night and day. It uses, of course, our Waterloo prickly pear gin, some cold pressed Fuji apple infused Earl Grey tea, and some fresh lavender simple syrup, and then of course the orange zest on top. And so the night and day is to kind of showcase what happens when a competitive field becomes something collaborative. And so it brings our two bar concepts together, from a dim lit speakeasy bookstore to a lively outdoor patio with a DJ, and just kind of make something that everyone can enjoy.
Hey guys, this is really great. What I love about this is, so the old-fashioned, obviously, the old-fashioned cocktail, you can't hide, like normally when somebody orders an old-fashioned, it's because they do love the taste of that whiskey or rye, or so I love that you were brave enough to have these limited amount of ingredients in a very spirit-forward way, but still have it very well balanced. There's a lot of, I think, goodness and perfection and simplicity. So, and I think this does have that. It is a little on the sweet side. I would maybe look into more like testing your bricks. Yeah, well, I do. I kind of want to taste a little more of that floral, a little more, less, because this is supposed to be also, mindful and health and wellness focused. It doesn't have it is lavender syrup, but, like looking to kind of leaning more into the natural sweetness from the fruits. I love the apple. I almost want more of the apple. But it's really good. I love, tea infusions. I love that kind of caffeine boost. We might need it about now in the, where we are at in the competition. It's probably a good thing to have a little caffeine. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I do. It's really good. It's bold. It's simple, and it's really, it's lovely. But yeah, maybe look into, bricks testing to test the sugar content and all that of the drink. Yeah. So, but lovely, really lovely balanced drink. Thank you.
So, for the lavender syrup. So it says just add some lavender buds. So how much lavender buds for X amount of simple syrup? Like, how do you make the lavender simple syrup?
I did 1 tablespoon per 16 ounces of water.
Okay. Of the 1-to-1 simple syrup.
Of the 1-to-1 simple syrup, correct.
Yeah.
Okay. No, cool. Yeah, delicious. Delicious. Thank you. It comes out really good. Yeah.
All right, so you guys coming from the outskirts, Belton, Texas. What is the consumer appetite for craft cocktails out there right now?
So the consumer appetite for craft cocktails is definitely, it's growing. It's something that wasn't there up until about 2 to 3 years ago. So our goal is to kind of help be a part of shaping that and advancing it more in the future.
Yeah, I guess you could say we're bringing it to Belton. We're bringing it to Belton. A lot of, like I said, craft cocktails with, fresh ingredients. Like the competition was saying earlier about the health. Nowadays everybody's about their health, so we care for you guys too. It's our passion. That's a part of bartending, is caring for our customers and regulars, and we're happy to be from Belton and bringing that Austin downtown vibe there with just drinks, and we do please people by that with the presentation, with the boat we saw, that's what it's all about. And even having that in Belton where people could locally stay in Belton and enjoy, that type of, scene and craft that we bring to our bars down there.
I love that, man. And everybody talking about the events they have to throw. You guys are out there in Belton. I'm pretty sure everybody knows everybody, but you guys got to figure out how to get people to show up. That means you got to come up with a creative concept, and because events is the best way to get people in there at one time, so that way you guys can show them your creations. What are some of your ideas around the event you guys plan on curating?
A lot of marketing and collaborative parts go into curating events like that. So like I mentioned earlier, making something that's competitive into something more collaborative. So we do like monthly pub crawls or things that require you to go into other bars. So like every once in a while there's a drawing and you have to go into each separate business and make a purchase, and that will give you like some reward at the end of it. So a lot of collaborative.
I like that, man. You know, give everybody, instead of one small reason to come, give them a huge reason to come. Helps guarantee it, and after that, you split the pie with everybody, man. Well, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys driving out here, being a part of this. Looking forward to seeing how you guys curate.
So the backstory of the cocktail is it was created to showcase the duality of meshing our two concepts. So a little bit more of a lively venue and a more calm and kind of a low-key venue. And we put our heads together and we made the night and day. It was originally a London fog, and we ended up turning it into, what I think is a great cocktail.
If you could redo the competition again tomorrow, what is something that you would change?
I would definitely adjust the drink just a little bit. I would take a little extra time to work on it and taste it and make sure that it's perfect.
Well, this is still very early on in the competition. What has being a part of SpeedRailz taught you guys so far?
It's definitely brought out a more social side of me, getting to work alongside other bartenders and learn from them, learn to be more creative and see what everybody else is doing around Texas.
So yeah, it's just like I said, making me feel young again. Bringing me back to school, having to prepare a paragraph or essay about the drink.
That's amazing, you guys. What is one skill that you have tried to hone in on just a little bit more since starting this competition?
I've definitely tried to hone in on my creativity a little bit. Seeing all the cool things everybody's doing kind of makes you feel like you want to do those things too. So I've tried to, I guess, get on that level a little bit.
Awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. Y'all did awesome, and I'm super excited to try y'all's drink. So thank you. Y'all did great.